Has he been disqualified?
Yes, yes, of course.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
No, no, of course.
I'm sorry for him. And no, for me, honestly, I think he was an honest guy who was having fun. Maybe he had a drink or too much, but really, no hard feelings. It doesn't make me.
Do you like the kiss?
I would say yes.
Well, so
I mean,
so what's the big deal? I mean,
yeah.
it is about them.
Really, no hard feelings. I thought it was like, I don't know. I thought it was funny, but I know we are. I don't know. I will honestly say that for me, it was not a big deal.
It's about them. If anything, the final green room sections should be even more about them. This show is about them. If anything, those moments make Eurovision. Okay, kiss apart, the fact that someone comes in and puts themselves there, it's okay. I mean, there's always margins, there's always a boundary, but put that aside for a second. If anything, the final and all the moments in the green room should be even more celebrating them.
See?
Thank you.
But what's the
Yeah, but
problem for
really
kiss?
Okay, thank you for your question. So,
No problem for kiss. We are able to kiss each other. I mean, it's kiss. It's just a kiss. Now I understood what you were talking about.
No, because today I read something and I find myself in the awkward position of being defended from something that it really didn't affect me at all.
Yeah, but this is our life every day. I mean, they write and tell everything about everyone, but we really enjoyed it, the fact he was here. He was very nice and funny. He embraced us and kiss. This is peace. Darling, this is peace. I wanted to enjoy it. I didn't want my stress, which I used to have every time I'm going on, like a guest on a television show, to invade me. So I wanted to take this opportunity to really enjoy the stage, my friends, the music once again. Because for me, this is the first time after COVID on a stage with an audience. So I couldn't wait that moment. And that's strange, but I was not afraid. That's very strange from me. Well, I'm always like shaking. And this time, probably because of Mika and Ale, I felt very comfy, and I actually can't wait for tomorrow, because the finale will be ba 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 boom, I think.
Yeah, same here. I think we are soulmates in a way, because I would have said the same thing she said. I felt really honored when they asked me to host alongside with Laura and Mika the Eurovision. And the morning before the first semifinal, I woke up a little bit stressed, and then I stopped, looked in the mirror, stared at myself, and I said to myself, no, just enjoy. This is your work, you can do it. You are there with two friends, you are there with people who want to have fun, so just enjoy it and don't think of anything else.
When I was called, it was actually Stefano Coletta, who is the director of Rai Uno, who called me up and he was like, listen, this is what's going on. And I actually, I was alone at home, I was with my dogs, and I got quite, I actually got quite moved. I have to be honest with you. And then I got the same feeling when we did the first, I was so jet lagged. And 2 weeks ago when I arrived, because I came straight from tour, and they threw us on stage, and we had to do a simulation of the votes. And I sat there and I was like, oh my God. It's like, this is like, I've been, watching this since I was 12. I might have, said a lot of things about it since I was 12, and sometimes publicly, like a couple of years ago, but still been watching this since I was younger than 12. And I think that the reason why, I was like, God, I wish I could tell my mom. And so I started doing music when I was really young, and I have an American passport. I've never really had this sense of where I belong. And so to be asked to do a show like this in Italy, speaking in English, this kind of mutt that comes from Lebanese, Syrian, French-influenced, American, English background, who found a country that he loves, which is Italy, amongst others, but a big place for Italy. And within the concept of what Eurovision is and what Europe is, it made me feel really, really honored to be asked. And the only thing I wish was that I could tell my mom, because she was the first one who kicked me into this job and into this business, and that was the one thing. That's probably why one thing I regret.
Usually the very first rehearsal for the live show is almost like that. The other two were the same. Of course, the final one is really, it's longer, first of all, and we are arriving after 15 days, very heavy 15 days. But I think it will be great. I want to do that. I feel their energy. I feel that they want that too. Remember, we are Italian. Sometimes we are judged like not so responsible, but we are more than many other persons. And I'm also, and Ale, we are astrological sign Taurus. So pay attention to us. Please pay attention.
We are Taurus. What can go wrong?
No,
what are you?
I don't know what I am.
No, you know who you are. Like Pisces or no?
Well,
he doesn't want to say.
Firstly, the whole. I think there's been a huge effort here to in order to kind of welcome and execute such an enormous structure and such a challenging format. Okay, and so the mission was really set, and that's why from the first semifinal, it was really a giant question mark for everyone, for all of us. It was like, can we pull this off? And I say we, the collective we, because we're all in it together, and yes, I think we have. The first two semifinals have been great, and they weren't without their challenges. I will admit that the rehearsal today was somewhat challenging, and it was hard doing it. So just sitting there watching it was probably far worse for you. However, it was to find our place, to go through it properly. I think that one of the things is that the final is now, the semifinals are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which means that you have to deliver 3 major shows, spectacular shows, in 1 week. I think that because of that, the dividends that you reap from successful semifinals and spectacular semifinals, well, the price is that once you get to the actual first step towards the final, that's not the first step, to be honest with you, it's hard. Are we tired? Is the crew tired? Yes. Are they going to get their shit together? Yes. And is it going to be good? Yes. And we say jamais 203 in French, We've done 2 good shows, and we're going to do a 3rd one tomorrow. You're stoking the lion.
By the way, is Virgo.
What? I'm not Virgo.
You are what?
No!
August 18.
I'm a fucking lion.
Okay, this is I wanted to say, to listen from you. On a diet when I'm on TV, and so when tomorrow night, please offer me a very good pizza with double cheese, cioè doppia mozzarella, che è differente che dire double cheese.
Okay.
And I will enjoy it. Let me
Yes,
test
yes,
your Torino food, please.
Yes, I have my favorite pizzeria is just a few hundred meters from here. So they are the providing of pizza for any celebrities here. So
not only
they can provide the
celebrities,
pizza.
people
I
that is
can call
hungry.
him and to give you the pizza.
Cioè, tutti abbiamo una fame della Madonna qua dentro. Vabbè, excuse me for the rest of the world, but it's not possible to translate.